What's up, you guys? Happy Tuesday. So, I've been really reconnecting with some of these like life-changing testimonies that I've witnessed. I've been a coach for the last 7 years. And as you go through day in and day out, life-changing is a part of the everyday. And so it's like you could easily become disconnected almost. You could easily become almost not realize how powerful the transformation in that person's life is because it's unique to them and it's their one experience. And I just have been really reconnected to these testimonies. These are light worker testimonies. And so I have been so touched. I have been emotional many times listening to people's share their barriers that they're breaking through internally, their self-belief, their self-confidence, getting rid of unhealthy addictions. This is deep. The physical transformation that we see in a photo is so surface level. And we do too many things in our life today surface level. And it doesn't allow us to connect deep into each other's, journeys, deep into each other's hearts and souls. We're so surface level. And that's what a photo is. That's what a physical transformation is. Now, a physical transformation is so flippin' powerful because of what it represents. Because everybody is beautiful. Everybody is beautiful. Being healthy is a healthy body, fit body is a physical representation of what it took to get there, right? And there's so much depth behind these photos. And it really hit me the other day. And so I really had this calling to, first and foremost, I already knew I wanted to do more lives. I just want to connect with you guys. I want you to connect with me. I want to be here of purpose, with purpose, to have real connections and share real things, real life things. And I knew that's what I wanted to do more of. And I had some plans, but there's lots of plans if you know me, but I really got connected and a quick download of this is what you get to do. This is one of the things you get to do on your platform. And I'm so excited. And in that moment, I saw a photo of a beautiful woman on our team that has experienced one of the most incredible journeys. And then I start to think about all the other people. And it's there's just no comparison because each journey is so powerful. And I believe that each journey is God's light of possibility to the world. So as you're on your journey, just know, when I say your life is your message, it's your testimony is so powerful and so unique, and the things that happen to you grow you for the wisdom. And I could go on a whole different tangent for that, but I want to speak about Keanna today, and I want to use my platform to share her story, to extend her light. She shares it all the time, and she's so very open to it. But I wanted to use my platform to spread more of her light. Because, on the surface level, it looks like as health coaches, we are helping people with their health, their nutrition, their fitness, their health. And again, your physical body is a representation of that. But the depth we don't always get to share, or you don't really see unless you're in the community. And that's why we're always just come into the community, because you're going to get so much value. So Keanna was invited by another incredible testimony that I hope I get to share very soon, Keisha, to get started on her nutrition plan and to plug into the workouts that we have in our community. And I talked to Keanna to really kind of get some of the emotions of what she was feeling and going through at the time of the invitation. And so some of the things she said is, first and foremost, she had been she had been in the thought process of, I need to lose weight to be beautiful, or to, fit in, or, whatever the conversation was, since being in 7th grade. She's been trying to lose weight since 7th grade. She is a beautiful mom of 3 boys, by the way, right now. But she said she had tried Weight Watchers, she had tried diet pills, juicing, she had tried everything. And basically, she said when she was invited and talked to by Keisha, she was really at her last hope. She said, I invested my last money to get started on a plan as literally the last hope in trying something new, or she was just really ready to give up. And the give up to her was much bigger than just, I'm giving up on my physical results, or giving up on losing weight. It was life, like really like giving up on life, giving into all the things that blinded her really from the truth of life. And it's crazy because she expresses that she was in all other areas at the top of her life. She had been, she was at the top of her life, meaning she had her car, she had her home, she had a job. And what happened was her ex, she had went through a divorce prior, and she had come risen up from that, right? So divorce, and now she's at the top of her life, car, house, job, right? And inside of her ex's relationship, so they got in a new relationship, it hit her hard. And that's when the spiral happened for her emotionally. And so this is such a representation, you guys, of how circumstances definitely impact our emotions, and our emotions impact our decisions. And I can't say I understand where she was, because nobody will truly ever understand your experience. But I have felt circumstances in my life take over my entire emotional being, to where my choices aren't clear, my mind isn't clear. And so she went into this emotional spiral where, self-worth, self-love, her weight was like, I'm just giving up. And she relapsed into methamphetamine. And like I had mentioned in the post of her physical results, because I did post her physical results, I share these stories with their consent. And the point is to share the light of possibilities. So this is all 3 years ago, you guys. She is now down 57 pounds. She is down 6 pant sizes, and she has been sober for 2 years and 5 months. And I am going to share a snippet of the voice message she sent me, so you guys are super clear that this is real life. She said, I want you to share what it was that I relapsed with, because it is, in her words, she said, the devil's drug, and it's the hardest to kick, but she wants people to know what it was that she has overcome, because even though it may be one of the hardest, or the hardest, she wants people to know her story, because she wants people to know that it's possible. And she was able to become sober with the support of her nutrition plan and our community. And she says it in her voice message. So I'm going to share a snippet of that in my stories, so you guys can hear her truth in sharing how she has not only overcome her self-love, self-worth, self-confidence in 7th grade of feeling overweight, but she has also overcome her drug addictions. And she said, I would never have been able to do it without my nutrition plan or the community. They're the reason why she went to get sober, and the support from a distance. She said, her nutrition plan, her shake and her tea, is what helped her wake up and feel alive in the mornings versus going to the drug. And so I want to help people really understand too the realness and the reality of what it is that we do, because everybody has addictions, you guys. If you think about it, you have an addiction, like I used to bite my nails really bad. I'm still not perfect, but it used to be way worse. Trust me. That's an addiction, right? I had a soda addiction. Some people have cigarette nicotine addictions, drug addictions, alcohol addictions, marijuana addictions. And it doesn't always mean caffeine addictions, right? It doesn't mean that it has nothing to do with the thing. It actually is a behavior. And we all have the ability to have that behavior. And so what we get to do inside of our Good to Great gang, our community, is help people get on a routine, a autopilot, a habit, an addiction to healthy things, and an addiction to working out, healthy things, addiction to your shakes and your tea, healthy sources of caffeine, vitamins, nutrients, right? Like I said, addiction to fitness. My friends questioned my addiction to yoga years ago, like thought it had a problem, like asked me if it was safe, my addiction to yoga. But nobody asked me if it was safe when I had an addiction to party every single weekend and would spend money on getting a table just because I wanted to feel at that level of value. Addiction to personal development, to mental growth. Someone said you're being brainwashed to a friend the other day. And it was like, okay, well, if you're brainwashing me into loving myself and believing in myself and knowing that anything is possible and that I have the ability to overcome any and everything, and you're brainwashing me into, drinking shakes or doing workouts or whatever, taking vitamins, whatever the flip, meal prepping, whatever it is, and it's only going to take me in the right direction, then brainwash me already. In fact, can you brainwash me so that it doesn't have to be so hard and I don't have to have so much resistance? Because it's not easy. Keanna losing 57 pounds and 6 pant sizes and becoming sober for 2 years and 5 months from methamphetamine is not easy. But with the right circle around you and the right plan of something you can hold on to. Sometimes we feel lost when we head into our addictions, and so this is something to hold on to. Something that tells me I know what I need to do so I don't have to think about it, so I don't have to figure it out, so I can be on a regimen, I can be on a routine. And to see where she's come, like her goal, she said, when I left to get sober, my whole dream was to get clean, to get my health in order, to get my... She's actually a coach on the team, you guys. Imagine the impact she makes on her clients. This is not just about nutrition. This is like we're helping you with life only because we've been through it, not because we went and read a book and took a test. So she wanted to, build her business more and build her impact more. And she fell in love with Zumba, and she had the courage to go get certified as a Zumba instructor. And now she's teaching Zumba, another thing that brought her out of, that gave her life, that gave her joy in her heart. And so she said, get clean, get healthy, get her health in order, get her business set, become the powerful mother, doing the adulting things that some people don't think is a big deal, from just getting your home, getting your car set, getting insurance, getting your credit cards and your job and all the things, right? So really getting into adulting and like owning her life. All because she was invited to spend her last few dollars to start a nutrition plan, to get healthy, and invited into a community that's about workouts. It's just so much bigger, and it can't be explained. It is only felt. But the cool thing is that everybody has the opportunity to join. You just have to be wanting change and wanting support and wanting to shift, so that you can take a step in the door. At this point, with the challenges that we have set up, it's nothing for the resources that you get, but it takes energetic investment, choice, time, decision. So I wanted to take the time to use my platform, like I said, to share the beautiful testimonies that are happening with people that that are in my circle, that are in my community, that are a part of what I do, what I get to see. These are the transformations and the journeys I get to witness happen on a day-to-day basis. This is one. It's been 7 years. I cannot wait to continue sharing testimonies. And I'm so excited that I just received this guidance and this clarity and direction to do this. Because somebody out there needed to hear that it was possible to overcome. And I pray that you tag them to this, share about this story, whatever connection you can make so they can hear it. Because if she achieved it, anybody can achieve it. And that's exactly what she wants her message to be. So shout out to you, to you, Keanna. I'm so freaking proud of you. Blessed to be able to share your journey. Proud of your yes. Like, I am in awe and grateful to share. Hope you guys have an awesome, awesome day.